pregnant. You already know I'm in the last month. I can't even see my toes.
Hey guys, it's Lisa, and today you're watching my pregnancy tag video. I happen to be watching somebody else's tag video, and they said that anybody who watches it who's pregnant, they tag. Not that I always follow what everyone tells me to do, but I think this is kind of fun. We found out for sure, 100% for sure, on January 7th of 2014. When I found out, I was ecstatic. I started crying because I was so happy. When I found out, my friend at the time was with me, and my husband, and of course, because I was so ecstatic, my grandmother and aunt could hear me from their bedroom. The first person I told was Lynette, because she just happened to be like right there. But when I found out with the pregnancy test, I still wanted to be 100% sure that, I was 100% pregnant before I told anyone else. So the first person I told after those 4 people, once we got the actual full-out results, I believe was my mom. Well, my mom, she was so happy. Like, she's been wanting this to happen for a few years now. She's been wanting me to get pregnant, but we just weren't ready, and we had to wait until we were ready. And so normally my mom would be like bawling when she gets news like that, but she was just so shocked and like happy. And then when it finally sunk in, she was like crying, and I didn't get to see it because she was at home when she did, but I'm so happy. My dad passed away when I was younger, when I was 7 years old, from a car accident. So if he were around, I imagine he'd be pretty excited as well. My stepdad was really excited for us. He was happy. When Matthew told his parents, I wasn't there, and oddly enough, I was like, why'd you do that? It was just because I had a friend over at the time, and he went over to his parents for supper, which I would have, but I was spending time with my friend, and I don't know, I just wasn't feeling going over that day. I didn't want to leave my friend here. She was down and stuff. So I just stayed home. His parents at first, didn't even really react. He's like, we're having a baby. They're like, oh? Really? As if, it didn't hit them, or they just were disappointed. I don't know. Who knows? But they already have 3 other grandchildren from his sister. I wish they would have been a little more excited when they first found out. But then once they realized, maybe they were just shocked. I don't know. They were like, oh my gosh, congratulations. And they gave him a big hug and stuff. But I don't know. Maybe they were just really busy making supper. Who knows, really? Matthew and I wanted the baby names to come from us, not from anyone else. So no, they're not helping with baby names. Yes, my mom has actually pitched in quite a bit of money for the baby shower. So technically, yes, she's bought something for the baby, and I'm sure she's going to be getting the baby a gift for the baby shower and stuff. My in-laws gave us a bunch of second-hand stuff that they used for their other grandchildren, so that's really good help, like a crib and a change table and a car seat, which still has three years left or something. And then they went to Toys R Us, and as our baby shower gift, they told us, because in case they didn't know how to use the registry or something, So they're like, oh, make sure you erase it off your registry. But we never put a stroller in our registry. So that was fine. But his in-laws, his mother, father, and sister went in on that and got us a stroller, a jogging one. And when his parents went to the States to do some shopping, because there were deals on and stuff, and they just wanted to get out of town, they picked up some baby clothes. My mom calls to check on me so much, and I love it just as much as she did when I wasn't pregnant. My mom and I are very close, though. I check on her, she checks on me. I love our relationship. His parents call to ask him random things and stuff like that, but they don't really ask much about how I'm doing and how things are going, so, or at least not that I know of. Maybe they do. Sometimes, like when there was like bad weather or it was slippery out when it was winter, they would, call Matt and say, when you're coming over, make sure you park close to the house so that she doesn't slip or something like that. So, but not much lately. Like everything seems to be going well, so I guess they're probably not too worried. My due date is August 30th. I'm 28 weeks, and 3 or 4 days, I believe. Yes, I have had 2 ultrasounds thus far. The first one was a pocket ultrasound, and the second one was the anatomy and sex ultrasound. And I have another ultrasound booked for about 32 weeks. It's supposed to be 30 weeks, but I think the secretary counted wrong, and now I'm booked for an ultrasound for 32 weeks to make sure that a condition I have called a low-laying placenta. Hopefully it's moved up a bit so that I can have a vaginal birth instead of a C-section. We have found out the sex. We found out the sex probably a few days after we went to the anatomy and sex scan. If you want to find out how we found out the sex, you can check out the gender reveal video. There will be a link in the description below. You can also check out the gender reveal video if you want to know what we wanted and what we were predicting. That includes Matthew. The next question is, what does Daddy want? Same idea. Check out the gender reveal video. Yes, we did. As I stated, we had the anatomy and sex determining ultrasound already. In the birthing room, my mother and my husband will be with me. Yes, we are going to videotape it. I don't know how exactly. I did have someone in mind, and then I had someone else, and then I was thinking we might just like set up some cameras, but I want it to look good. I really want, like, it's the same thing for the baby shower. I was gonna have someone I had someone in mind, and then someone else, and those are just falling through. So I don't know. We don't really have all this money to be paying someone. I just kind of wish we knew somebody who was really good at this, and that would be their gift to us, because I need footage for my baby shower, and I want footage for the birth so that I can put some in my videos and have it forever as a memory. I am still trying to decide. I really can't take pain, so I'm thinking I'd go with the epidural, but at the same time, I just feel like there's been thousands and millions or whatever of mothers out there who have probably birthed naturally, and they survived. And I'm so weak when it comes to pain, and I know this is going to sound weird, but I think like if I were to do that and endure that pain, maybe I wouldn't be so weak. Maybe I'd be like, I know what pain feels like, extreme pain. But then I also think, well, what happens if it becomes too much pain and I pass out from the pain? And then they've got an issue at that point. So, I don't know. I'm still trying to decide. I'm leaning towards epidural, but I don't know yet. I believe I will need a C-section if the low-lying placenta hasn't cleared up. There will be no doubt. They will have a date that they're going to do the C-section. Yes, I'm a big crybaby, so I know I'm going to cry. Anything that is sentimental and anything that I'm just so, that I love so much, it just wells so much love and passion inside of me that, yeah, I'm definitely going to be crying. I just know it. Yes, I think he will. He saves his cries for very, very important things. And, I mean, having our first baby is one of those things. So yes, I think he's going to cry. I'm not quite sure, but I imagine I'll say something like, "Hello, Honesty. I'm your mommy. I love you, little girl. I'm so excited that you're here with us." And just like thinking about that now, it like makes like tears well up in my eyes. I am scared shitless. Really am. I don't do well with pain. I know that things can go wrong with me or with the baby, and I just hope that all in all, you know, even if there is pain, that both of us survive, that both of us are healthy, that there's not damage, and that just everything goes well. Yes, we do. Honesty for a girl or William for a boy. If it was going to be a boy, we would name him William, and that would be named after my father. Our baby was conceived at home in our bed. I know, so exciting, right? Yes, she moves all the time, and it's an amazing feeling. The best feeling was being able to see it on the outside. Now she's even moving. She's moving even more intensely, like to the point where I can see little, like bubbles, you know, like it's so cute. And Matt actually got to see that happen for the first time. Not yesterday, but the day before. It's amazing. And he was even all smiles. Yes, I do have stretch marks, and they don't bother me in the least. All I want to do is be able to lose some weight after I have the baby. Stretch marks, whatever. I'm not going to like put tons of creams and stuff, and I'm usually pretty vain. But I don't know why. That just doesn't bother me. I know, like, I did what I did. You know, I lost weight, gained weight. So some stretch marks came from that. But my pregnancy stretch marks are along my sides and a little bit on my tummy. And whatever, it is what it is. Like, I'm about to have a baby. It doesn't bother me. My first symptom was heartburn. I actually was pretty surprised because I never get heartburn, and that was like before I even knew I was pregnant. So I knew something was up. I was like, I don't get heartburn. And I had it for, I don't know, maybe like a few weeks, and like it just wasn't super intense, but it was there. And so I was like, yeah, something's up. Baby doesn't have her own room, at least not for the first year. We're actually living in an apartment, and it's only a 2-bedroom. My grandmother and aunt stay in one of the rooms, and Matthew and I stay in the other room. And so the baby, she's going to be in our room. for the first year. But the theme, like, I'll still have stuff up. It's going to be like Winnie the Pooh and like animals. I picked out some really cute decor from the place that we have a registry, and I really hope someone gets it. But it's like little pink elephants, like stickers that don't peel paint or anything off, that you can put on the wall, and like green birds or something like that. I can't remember. Anyway, it's really cute. So that'll be kind of the theme, like animals, I guess. We bought some sleepers that were on sale, and we love them. They're so cute. No, I was thinking about it. I kind of really wanted to, but then I thought that's going to be really expensive for us. We pay $2 to do a wash, $2 to do a dry here, and it's just, we'd have to be constantly, I'd have to be doing like at least one load of diapers a day, because I wouldn't want that to accumulate, all that feces and stuff. I'm sure you like rinse it and then you put it in the hamper or whatever, but it's just, it's a lot of work. And Matt isn't keen on doing the cloth diapering, so I was like, all right, let's go with this, with disposable. She probably won't be using them long anyway, because we're gonna try potty training her from birth on. And I know some people are like, what? Well, there are actual cultures that start from that young of an age, and their babies are potty trained at 6 months to a year, year and a half. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. Breastfeeding, definitely. If I can solely breastfeed, I definitely will be. If I can't just breastfeed because there's not enough supply, then I'll be combining breastfeeding with formula. So it'll be like whatever ratio. But if I can't breastfeed at all, I'm hoping that at least I can give her the colostrum, and that'll be that. But I'm pretty dead set on breastfeeding. My favorite pregnancy book is one of the What to Expect When You're Expecting books. Here's the exact book. I look forward to walking without feeling any pelvic pressure and doing exercise. I look forward to having hopefully more energy. I look forward to being able to bend and move and not worry, feel like I'm gonna like do something to harm my child. Yes, Matthew is ready to be a daddy. He wouldn't have had a baby if he wasn't. So he made sure that he was 100% ready to go. Yes, I am ready to be a mommy. I've been ready to be a mommy for quite a while now. However, you know, I wanted to wait until he was ready. Went through a phase where I was like, yeah, I don't know if I ever want kids, because I babysat for someone that it kind of ruined my vision of, you know, children in general, and I had to get out of that. And so I did get out of that slowly. And it's different when you're babysitting someone else's child as opposed to your own, because you don't have someone constantly scouring over you and telling you what to do and not trusting your judgment on how to take care of that child. I'm definitely ready to be a mom. I'm very excited. We both are. So I want to thank you so much for watching. I'm glad that you could be here during my journey. I'm going to continue to make my weekly vlogs. I'll be making my next pregnancy vlog on Friday, or I'll make it on Friday, but it'll probably be up either Friday or Saturday. I'm not sure yet, but I just wanted to get this tag out there. So if you're pregnant and you're watching this, tag You're It. And if you decide to do it, let me know in the comments below. I want to go check out your pregnancy tag. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day or evening. Namaste.